my name is Olivia Diaz, and my favorite strand was logic. Each week, we were required to bring a math problem. So here's an example of a math problem that I got to share. So, my equation is finding the cubed root of 27 squared plus 5 times a squared times 13 to the power of 0 minus 2/3 divided by 2/3 equals 55. So we're solving for a. So, according to order of operations, we have to solve what's in the parentheses first. So, what we do is, we know that the cubed root of 27 is 3, so 3 squared is 9, and then we add 5. Here's how we rewrite our problem. So we're trying to find a squared by itself. So we're going to add 1 to both sides of the equation. So here is how my new equation looks. It's going to be 14 times a squared equals 56. So, since we're trying to find a by itself, we have to divide both sides of the equation by 14. So 56 divided by 14 is 4. So that means that a squared equals 4. So a equals 2. That concludes my math problem, and I just want to welcome you to our community, Miss Charles, and you're going to love to meet us. Here you go, Robert.
Thanks, Olivia. Hi, my name is Robert, and I have had an amazing challenge a year. My favorite strand was science, because we got to learn about the heart and the circulatory system. The heart is an organ that pumps blood through blood vessels and carries oxygen to the tissues that need it, and it keeps you strong and active. So, the veins carry the blood into the heart, and the arteries carry blood out of the heart. The superior vena cava is a vein that carries the blood from the top part of your body, and the inferior vena cava is a vein that carries the blood from the lower part of your body. The heart is divided into 4 chambers. The 2 chambers that carry the deoxygenated blood are the right atrium and the right ventricle. Then it goes out an artery to the lungs. When you breathe, the lungs give oxygen to the blood. Then it comes back in through a vein through the third and fourth second chambers of the heart, the left atrium and the left ventricle. Then it goes out to my favorite part, the aorta, because it's like a roller coaster that carries the oxygen to the parts of the body that need it. I want to welcome all the Challenge A students that are coming. I hope you guys put your heart into Challenge A. I also hope that you have an amazing science fair, because you guys, although it takes hard work, it's going to have an amazing compliments. Here you go, Gwenny.
Thank you, Rob. Salawat emo ko sa pamilyang Gunnar Ferguson naman mayom, debe amnia nan ese fermentum hoc eno latinie. Milos miies, tu actus verba latinia lingua et swatia. Latifandicinde liquam latium ad verbatios. Greetings, friends and family. My name is Gwendola Ferguson. One of the subjects I absolutely enjoy this year is Latin. It has increased my vocabulary and my knowledge of the English language. Learning the Latin language was literally lots of fun. So, I picked 4 reasons why I think Latin is important, one of the important subjects to learn and challenge. So, the first reason I picked is because it is foundational. It broadens our vocabulary and our understanding of sentence structure. The second reason is because it increases our knowledge. We become better spellers and excel in our reading comprehension. The third reason is because it is the root. Latin is the root of all. Latin is not only the root of the English language, but of all Romance languages. And by learning Latin, it is easier to learn many other languages. And the fourth reason is because it exercises and trains our brains. It challenges the brain to be detail-oriented, structured, and organized. Here is a example of one of the Latin charts we did this year in Challenge. I'd like to welcome Camila into Challenge. I hope you have a blast through Challenge. And here's Taylor.
Thank you, Gwenny. Hello, my name is Taylor Monroy, and my favorite strand this year was research. On week 10, we studied mammals, and I chose to write about my favorite animal, the king cheetah. The cheetah is the fastest animal on the land. It can sprint up to 70 miles an hour. It preys on Thompson's gazelles, and it lives in Africa. And here's my sketch. Hey, Dominic Ferguson. I hope you enjoy research as much as I did, and I know you will do a phenomenal job.
Thank you, Taylor. Hi, my name is Carly. I've had a very exciting and adventurous challenge year. Thank you, Mr. Monroy, for all the support that you've given me, and thank you, Mrs. Monroy, for all the prayers. And I'd like to thank my friends because they're amazing, and they're amazing. One of my favorite strands is debate. And in debate, we learn how to draw maps, like this one, but on a much bigger scale. The reason I like cartography is it's drawing, and I love to travel. So this is like a way for me to travel, but not having to go anywhere. Welcome, Kendra, to Challenge A. You're going to do great. And I think that you're going to be blown away by how fun it is, and you're going to do amazing. Take it away, Caleb.
Thank you, Carly. Hello, my name is Caleb Kala, and this year my favorite strand was research. We learned a lot about our body parts and our body systems, and on week 13 of a second semester, we learned about the eye. Here's my sketch of the eye, and let me tell you some interesting facts about the eye. The eye can differentiate between 10 million different colors. The human eye can blink up to 4,200,000 times a year. And as we grow, our eyes do not get bigger. And surprisingly, the eye is the fastest muscle on our body. I would like to welcome Noah, and hopefully he will enjoy research as well, and maybe it will become his favorite. And here you go, David.
Thank you, Caleb. Hi, my name is David Diaz, and my favorite strand this year was cartography. Cartography is the study of maps. This year, one of the things we were challenged with was having to draw the entire world by memory. We also had to study numerous geography terms like spit, estuary, and ocean. My favorite place to draw was Africa. This is a hand-drawn map of Africa that I made by memory. I labeled each country and its capital. My favorite place was Egypt because of the Great Pyramids and the Sphinx. I drew the Great Pyramids of Egypt. I hope you have a great time in Challenge A, Jeremiah. It makes me so proud that my baby's all grown up. I remember when we babysat you. Have a good time. Here you go, Francesca.
Thank you, David. Hi, my name is Francesca, and my favorite strand was exposition or persuasive writing. In this strand, we as a class read a book together, decide on an issue or a decision that a character had to make, and either agree or disagree. Based on our decision, we write an essay, persuading other people to agree with us. We'd use different techniques, such as using prominent quotes, or giving people a situation, or making the other side seem ridiculous. For an example, in one of my essays, I started by saying, imagine hearing about a young boy around the age of 10, stranded in his home with no friends, servants, or even parents to help him. You feel awful already, and even more so when you were told he was struck with an illness so horrible his legs were like a pair of wobbly sausages, preventing him from doing so much as getting out of bed. You think of marching straight to his room in an instant, but are held back remembering that the plague has severely struck your small city, and the monastery where you are treating the ill is already chock full of people also in need. Would you be willing to give up everything just to care for this young disabled boy? This is the problem that Brother Luke experienced. I'd also like to welcome Kaya, who's coming to Challenge A next year. I just know you're going to do fantastic. You are so smart. I can't wait to read one of your essays. I'm sure they're going to be stupendous.